Well, it is time to vote as Channel 4 recognizes outstanding achievements in our local African American community. The second Jacksonville Image Awards is just weeks away. And this year, because of the pandemic, we are hosting an all virtual award show. But we do need your help still deciding the winners. So we have narrowed it down to 3 people per category. Joining me now to talk about this decision, what all this looks like, is Josh Beauchamp. He's our News4Jax senior executive producer of programming. Good morning, Josh.
Good morning, Melanie. Thank you for having me.
All right, buddy. So it was a hard decision, but necessary. We just can't take the health risk.
Yeah, it was a really difficult decision that we had to make. We had spoken with Abyssinia Missionary Baptist Church, which is where we were going to hold this year's award show. And we were planning one heck of a party to put together for everyone to come together and celebrate. And unfortunately, if you just pay attention to the news every day, we're just not in a position right now, and we don't expect to be at the end of February, to where we can just, hold a big mass gathering, even socially distanced at an inside location at this point. So we've made the decision that we're going to go all virtual this year. That doesn't mean it's not going to be, it's not as big of a celebration, but we're still going to be able to recognize those people who are doing some really great work in our community. And that's the important thing.
Yeah, I mean, gosh, we had some great candidates. Tarek and I and about a dozen other folks went through hundreds of candidates. And you all can still safely vote as we get more information on how that voting is going to take place. But we narrowed it down. We had a long list of people. So we want to say congratulations to the 21 of the finalists. So now it's in the hands of our viewers. Talk about that voting process.
So you're correct. And when you say hundreds, you're not exaggerating. Over 500 nominees came in this year. And, that's just outstanding. That means that there's a lot of great people in our local communities. They're doing a lot of great work. And it was hard to narrow that down to get to our final 21, 3 people in our 7 categories. And so if you go to news4jax.com/Jacksonville Image Awards, we try to make it as easy as possible. You'll be able to see who our nominees are, the 3 finalists in all of our categories. And you can go vote for them right now, starting this morning, all the way through January 31st. And there are some great candidates in there. I know you, Tarek, and a bunch of other people here at News4Jax and CW17 spent a week pouring through, again, over 500 nominees. So it was a tough decision for us to make, and we hope it's a tough decision for the viewers and the people of Jacksonville to make on, who actually wins these awards.
Right. And can you vote more than once, Josh?
You can vote more than once. I don't know if we have where the computers will catch you. Those kids on Football Friday, they vote as many times as possible.
Right.
So,
right.
Yeah, you can vote more than once. Tell your friends, tell your family if you're a nominee. Even if you don't know anybody who's in this list, just go read some of these stories and some of these bios of the great work that people are doing, and then cast your vote.
All right. And I know that I love a produced award show, and I know that's what you do best. So while we won't be in person, we are going to have a really spectacular show that people can then watch in March, and we'll be able to announce those winners. So thank you for getting up early with us today. Looking forward to the process. I know there are still a lot of questions as far as like how people can watch it and all of that stuff, and we're still working out those details. So we'll make sure we keep people updated. So from now until January 31st, you can go to news4jax.com/Jacksonville Image Awards. You can vote between those 3 finalists in all 7 categories. And again, we will announce the winners on Saturday, February 27th. And then the show, the spectacular show that we will be editing together and putting together, will then lie on news4jax.com, but it'll air on our sister station, CW17, on Saturday, March 13th, starting at 7 p.m.